I'd like to welcome you all to my new phone, the OnePlus One. I recently picked this up directly from OnePlus's website for $299. And today, we're going to be doing an unboxing of it in MobileTechnology Reviews' full unboxing video of the OnePlus One. So yes, here it is, my new phone, the OnePlus One. So I was getting a little bit tired of my old phone, the Nexus 4. I had had it for about 2 years and I was about ready for a new phone. And I recently saw that OnePlus dropped the price of the OnePlus One in anticipation for the release of the OnePlus 2. So I headed on over to their website and ordered this sandstone black 64GB model for $299. And it was in fact the only model available. The white 16GB model was out of stock, so this was the only model you could choose from. And I didn't want this model to go out of stock as well, so I went ahead and ordered it as quick as I could. And it took about a week to ship to my house, and here it is. But just a note before I actually start unboxing this device, this is not the first time that I've unboxed this phone. I actually got this device about 2 weeks ago, but I didn't do an unboxing when I first got it, so I went ahead and repackaged it all, and I'm going to try and give you guys the best authentic unboxing experience that I can. So let's go ahead and start. Now, OnePlus packages the OnePlus One in 2 different boxes. This box includes the phone, the charging cable, the SIM injection tool, and that is the same for every market. Now this is different for every market. This is the wall adapter, and it's in a separate box because depending on what market they ship to, they'll have a different wall adapter. So this is the US wall adapter, so it has US prongs, but let's say somebody in the UK ordered one. They would get this same box, but they would get a UK wall adapter. So that's why the OnePlus One is packaged in 2 different boxes. But let's go ahead and take a look at the box that the wall adapter is packaged in. We have the OnePlus logo right here, a nice stylish picture of the wall adapter. And this is a very nice feeling package. It's very thick cardboard, it's got a nice soft touch finish to it. We have a barcode here, another OnePlus logo. And on the back here, it says product name, charger US. Model name, this charges your device at 2 amps, and it is white, designed by OnePlus One. And let's go ahead and slide this open. Interestingly, we do have a charger instruction manual, which is, like I said, pretty interesting because some people may not know how to plug a wall adapter into the wall. So I'm glad OnePlus decided to package an instruction manual to tell us how to do that. But I will commend it on the fact that it's made out of very high quality, thick paper. I don't need that, so throw that out of the way. And here's the wall adapter itself. Like the box said, it is finished in white. We have the red OnePlus logo right here. This is where you plug your USB charging cable in. And it does have a nice soft touch finish to it. It feels really nice. There's your US prongs. And it is kind of a big wall adapter. In comparison to the wall adapter that came with my Nexus 4, it is quite a bit bigger. But that doesn't bother me too much. I think it's fine. So look at the box. Toss that out of the way. And we'll go ahead and start unboxing the phone. So I took the liberty of opening up this cardboard shipping package. And there we go, we have the OnePlus box right here. And normally you would have a little string right here, or a little tag that you can pull, which is right here. But unfortunately mine broke off, which is a little bit unfortunate. So I'm just going to have to tip this upside down to get the packaging out. But here it is, the actual box that contains the OnePlus One. And again, that nice packaging quality shows through again in this box. We have the OnePlus logo here, and OnePlus written out in red. And this is very thick, high quality cardboard, and it's also got a nice soft touch finish to it, which is very nice. We have the OnePlus logo here, and that's where my little pull tab ripped off, which is unfortunate. On the back here, OnePlus logo. This is the OnePlus One, the model A0001, the sandstone black, 64GB, designed by OnePlus and assembled in China. Over here, this says that this is the global version of the phone. It includes the OnePlus One, USB cable, and SIM injection tool. And the networks that it goes off of are LTE, GSM, and WCDMA. OnePlus1.net, created together with our fans. There's your Qualcomm logo, because this phone does feature a Qualcomm processor. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and slide this out of here. And again, very high quality packaging, nice thick cardboard, OnePlus logo here again. That's about it. And we are presented with the phone. OnePlus logo once again here. OnePlus does like to brand their products heavily. We have another little pull tab here to release the phone. Here it is. And my device was one of the OnePlus Ones to feature a built-in screen protector, which OnePlus just recently started doing. But I'm going to go ahead and set this aside, and we can look at that later. Let's remove this piece of cardboard, plastic, whatever that is. And right here, we have the SIM injection tool, which comes in this nice rubber sleeve, so you don't lose it. You can also connect it to your keychain. And it just slides out of there like that. So you can pop your SIM tray out. Set that aside. And right here, in this little plastic baggie, we have an alternate SIM tray. And this is for a nano SIM, because the SIM card tray that's inside the OnePlus One is for a micro SIM card, and this is for a nano SIM card. That's very nice that they included that. And right here we have the very nice micro USB charging cable for the OnePlus One. It is a red flat cable, so it won't get tangled very often. And it does include this nice little white strap here to keep it all nice and tied up and organized. And it does have a very interesting USB end right here. It's not really a full USB like we typically see. It's more of a half USB, but it still works fine. I think it's an interesting design choice. And the only gripe I do have with this charging cable is that it's very short. In comparison to the charging cable that came with my Nexus 4, it is significantly shorter, which is a downside. But it's not a deal breaker. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. And we can go ahead and take a look at the OnePlus One itself. So here it is. This is the sandstone black 64GB model. And my first impressions, well, technically not my first impressions because I've owned this device for 2 weeks now, but my first impressions for this video are that it's a very nice feeling device. I really do like the texture on the back of this sandstone black. It feels like sandpaper, but it's not harsh. It's a very smooth sandpaper, and it gives it enough grip to where you're not going to drop it, which is nice. And as you can see, I do have some fingerprint oils on the back of this. Sorry about that. Like I said, I've owned this for 2 weeks now, and I haven't had a case on it. But I will order a case soon for this because I really want to keep this device looking nice and new. And I'm going to order a tempered glass screen protector for this as well. Even though it does include one, I like the tempered glass ones better. And the built-in screen protector that OnePlus supplies has a really bluish tint to it, which is a little bit annoying. It's not too bad, but it's a little bit annoying. So I'll just warn you, mine had, and still does have, a bluish tint to it, the screen protector. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look around this device. On the left-hand side, we have the SIM tray, our volume rocker finished in black. On top, we have a microphone, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the right hand side we have our power button, again finished in black. And on the bottom we have our mono speakers, dual mono speakers, micro USB charging port, and another microphone. On the back we have some text and some logos designed by OnePlus, assembled in China. And up here we have the camera module, which is a Sony lens, and a dual LED flash, another microphone, and the OnePlus One logo. And up front, 5-megapixel camera, proximity and ambient light sensor, and our front speaker for calls. And down here at the bottom we do have 3 capacitive buttons, navigation buttons for the device. But on the OnePlus One you do have the option of using on-screen buttons, which is what I use because I'm just used to that, I guess, on the Nexus 4. Plus, I don't like having to reach all the way over here, which is a little bit difficult to reach the back button. It's a lot easier right here to use the on-screen buttons. But let's go ahead and power it up. OnePlus logo, powered by Android. And just to let you guys know, this boot animation will look a little bit different than the stock one, just because I do have a theme running on this. As you can see, we have more of a stock Android Lollipop boot up animation there, as opposed to the stock one, which is actually just the OnePlus, or excuse me, just the CyanogenMod logo, as this device is running CyanogenMod 11S when it's shipped to you. Now, speaking of CyanogenMod, I am still on CyanogenMod 11. Now, I don't know when I'm going to get the over-the-air update to CyanogenMod 12, which is running on top of Lollipop, whereas CyanogenMod 11 is running on top of Android 4.4.4 KitKat. And I would really like to get the update to CyanogenMod 12 because I really like that Lollipop feel, and that's what I'm used to with my Nexus 4. It's a little bit weird going back to an older operating system, an older version of Android. But I'm ultimately fine with it because I found a theme on CyanogenMod's theme store that looks almost identical to Android Lollipop. Granted, it's a little bit different because then they run into some copyright issues with Google there, but it looks very close to stock Android 5.0. But anyway, there you go, guys. That is my unboxing video of the OnePlus One. I will be doing a full review of this device as well as various other videos that include this device later on. But like I said, that's my unboxing video. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.